The scratching started 3 nights ago. A faint, desperate sound that seemed to come from right beneath my feet. I live alone in a house my grandfather built, so I brushed it off. Old pipes, settling foundations, the usual suspects. But then, on the second night, the voice began. It was my voice. Not like a recording, but raw, real, and laced with a terror I'd never known. "Let me out," it would whisper, the sound seeping through the floorboards from the basement. "Please. It's so dark down here." I tried to ignore it. I told myself I was overtired, stressed from work, maybe even hallucinating. I turned up the TV, blasted music through my headphones, anything to drown out the pleading echo of myself, but the voice grew stronger, more frantic. Last night, it wasn't a whisper. It was a scream. He left me here. He locked me in the dark. My heart hammered against my ribs. Who was he? Was I losing my mind? The fear was a physical thing, a cold knot in my stomach. I hadn't been in that basement in years. My grandfather always kept it locked, said the foundation was unstable and it was too dangerous. The key hung on a dusty hook by the back door, a silent warning I'd always obeyed. Tonight, the silence is worse than the screams. It's a heavy, expectant quiet that suffocates the entire house. Every creak of the floorboards sounds like a footstep. Every gust of wind against the window sounds like a ragged breath. I can't take it anymore. The not knowing is eating me alive. My hand trembles as I take the old iron key from its hook. It's cold, heavy, and feels like a point of no return. The basement door groans in protest as I unlock it, revealing a set of steep, dark wooden stairs. The air that rushes up smells of damp earth, mildew, and something else, ... Something metallic and coppery, like old blood. My phone's flashlight cuts a weak beam through the oppressive darkness. Cobwebs hang like ghostly veils. The stairs creak under my weight, each step a countdown to something my mind refuses to imagine. "Hello?" I call out, my voice barely a tremor. The only answer is the drip, drip, drip of water somewhere in the gloom. I reach the bottom. The floor is cold, uneven stone. I sweep the light across the space. Piles of old furniture covered in white sheets look like sleeping giants. Jars of preserved things I can't identify line dusty shelves. And then my light finds it. In the far corner, huddled against the damp stone wall, is a figure. He's thin, gaunt, his clothes torn to rags. A heavy iron chain is manacled around his ankle, the other end bolted into the wall. As he slowly lifts his head, the light catches his face, and I stare into my own eyes. They are wild with terror and desperation, sunken into a face that's a skeletal parody of my own. His lips are cracked, his hair matted. "You came," he rasps, and the voice is the same one that's been haunting my nights. "I knew you would. I knew you couldn't leave me down here forever." My blood runs cold. I can't breathe. Who? manage to stammer. A broken, hollow laugh escapes his throat. You know who I am. You just don't remember. He struggles, rattling the chain. He put me here. The one who looks like us. He locked me down here and took my place. Took our life. My mind reels, trying to grasp the impossible. He points a trembling finger past me, toward the stairs. He'll be back. He knows you're here. You have to let me out. We have to stop him. Suddenly, from upstairs, I hear a floorboard creak. Deliberate, heavy. Someone is walking across the kitchen floor, right above us. My doppelganger's eyes widen in sheer terror. He's here, he whispers. He's come back for you. Footsteps start down the stairs. I'm frozen, trapped between the man who wears my face and the sound of my own approach. If you want to find out what happens next and hear more stories that will keep you up at night, make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.